Hey guys, so it's April 15th. The tax deadline is here, and there are a couple things to know if you haven't quite filed your tax returns. How not filing your taxes for this year may affect your loan approval. Some of the things that you may get caught up in if you haven't filed your taxes or paid your taxes that are owed, and if you're on extension. We're going to be talking about that and more today on Monday Mortgage Madness. I'm Sean with Franklin Loan Center. I'm having a great day, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. All right. So today is April 15th, and it is the day to file our tax returns. And if you haven't filed your tax returns yet, but you're interested in purchasing a property this year, there are a couple of things that you want to know. Number one, if you haven't filed yet, you'll need to make sure that you're on extension and that you pay any estimates that you owe. If you're not on extension and you haven't filed, you're going to have a problem qualifying or actually getting funded. The reason for this is that when we're counting your income from the last year, we need to make sure that we're getting the 4506T IRS tax transcripts relating to your file to verify that you have qualified. Now, we're in an interesting situation here with tax time. Self-employed borrowers will likely go on extension and get their taxes done after April 15th. A lot of salaried or W-2 people are filing their taxes in order to get their return and even possibly using some of that money as a down payment for your purchase. Now, if you are self-employed and you only have 16 and 2017 taxes filed, then we'll go off the 2016 and 2017 averages. If you had a better year in 2018, you might want to file the 2018s and start paying those taxes in order to increase the amount that you qualify for, possibly work with different averages for 17 and 18, or if you're self-employed for more than 5 years, you might actually get 1 year tax return findings, which means we're just doing a 12-month average just on 2018's taxes. But the problem is that if you're in the middle of this or it's not defined, sometimes you're changing how you qualify if you're self-employed because those Schedule C numbers are going to be very, very important. It's not just about the bottom line, not just about your net income, your mileage, depreciation, meals and entertainment that you're able to write off. These are all big things that change the total amount that you're getting income for with the estimates or the averages, rather, the averages of the income over those time periods. So I always say if you're going in and you're thinking about buying a house, get everything current, get everything filed, do it all at once. If you haven't filed your 2018s yet, just wait until they're filed. Let the loan officer look at everything in real time with everything updated so that the numbers aren't changing and so that you will actually qualify for the loan. Now, a big thing about filing the tax returns is that we also need them to be processed, and it takes some time in order for those to be processed by the IRS. If we're trying to use your 2018 income, you'll want to make sure that those are filed, and we can't actually get that transcript unless you actually are paying for those taxes that are due. Now, you don't have to pay them all in full, but it is recommended if it's possible. Hopefully you did your estimated and quarterly payments throughout the year last year, and you might just have a small balance. But what I see a lot is actually people who need to get on a payment plan or possibly don't have enough to cover it. We can qualify you if you're on an IRS tax payment plan, but it depends on the timing. So, it usually takes 30 to 60 days to get your payment plan set up. you need to get it approved. Well, you need to file, get it approved, set up the automatic payment plan withdrawal from your bank account. We need to verify that that's already happened at least once to make sure it's on the auto withdrawal with the IRS. So we can account for all of that, but what I've been seeing lately is that the timing of everything sometimes isn't ideal, and you might need to actually wait until all those pieces of the puzzle are in place so that you can sign off and sign off on all of those conditions. So we have filing the tax returns, verifying the year in which you're filing and how much you're going to qualify for, holding up your escrow by not filing. You know, we've got changing the approval because we're changing the years that we're using to qualify. So, like I said, just if you're interested in buying a house this year, I would just try to get those done as quickly as possible, get everything all straightened out so that you know exactly how much your tax liability is going to be, how much money you're going to have left over for the down payment, and how your cash flow with the monthly payments and price range are all going to work together while you're looking to purchase a property in this market. Wow. Taxes, super sexy information. I'm glad you guys were able to join me today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've had any problems qualifying with tax returns, or if you've had an experience, I want to know about it. Shoot me a comment below. I want to know what's going on, what you've experienced, and how others might be able to make the scenario and make the process go a little more smoothly. If you like this information and some of the other videos on my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and hit those notification bells. I'm really trying to provide value for home buyers and real estate agents out there, so that you guys can share this information with your friends, family, or clients. And I'm a reliable and an accountable resource for the information. So we're here for you. We want to help you out and get all of your questions answered. Stay hungry and stay positive out there. I'm Sean with Franklin Loan Center. Hope you make it a great day. Cheers.